Someone once said that evil prevails when good men do nothing. Esther was in a unique spot when the edict came out that all the Jews were to be killed. No one could see the king unannounced. If you did, you would literally be taking your life in your own hands. If the king did not hold out the golden scepter, you would be executed. It is at this point in the story that Mordecai said his most famous line, "Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Esther's response was to ask the Jews to pray and fast, and then she said, "I will go to the king, which is against the law, and if I perish, I perish." As you know, the scepter was extended, and God used Esther to save the Jews. This is the desire we have for each of our graduates. When so many are out trying to make a point, we desire to see our graduates go out and make a difference. God has blessed us with students who have a heart for God and others. When they considered their options, they chose to go to Bible college so they could be equipped to serve God to the best of their ability. Our alumni have been difference makers across America and around the world. God has used faith graduates to bring an untold number of people to Christ. The Bible is clear on the value of one. In Mark, Jesus tells us that if you could gain the whole world but lose your own soul, it is not worth it. One soul is worth the whole world. Your neighbor, your coworker, and the person living in a restricted access country each have a soul that is priceless. One of our students came back from a mission trip to a restricted access country, and his words to me were, "I can't unsee what I saw. I have to go back." He is now training to go back to a restricted access country. We need your help in preparing the next generation of God-focused, servant-minded difference makers. We have several needs at Faith. Very high winds and then insects wiped out most of our trees on our campus. Several buildings need upgrades, and many students need financial help to accomplish what they believe God is calling them to do. Will you help us make an eternal difference? Every gift will be invested to help see many come to Christ. Considering a culture that has completely lost its moral compass and needs Jesus Christ, will you help us? To paraphrase Mordecai's statement, who knows if you are blessed for such a time as this? May God help us all to do all the good we can, by all the means we can, in all the ways we can, in all the places we can, at all the times we can, to all the people we can, as long as ever we can.